said are you sure? And that's just being nice. I learned how to cook like a year ago. So maybe some people's parenting play.
My name's George Michael Mishungo, Hilda's father. Hilda is my second born, a family of three. My firstborn son, Mark, and Hilda. Then I have Ivy. Hilda was born in November 1993. Right from the time she was born, she has been a very, very interesting child. Extremely interesting, playful. In fact, I do recall at one stage she broke her arm trying to jump out of the dining table. She was very, very playful, very, very sharp in her way of doing things. I'm not surprised that she is what she is today, because these are things that I had seen right from her childbirth. In fact, I do remember on many, many occasions during the family outings when she was very, very young as 3 years, 4 years, when we would go outings and there are some entertainment and people singing and dancing, she would leave us, join the teams, and you could not get her out of that. She talks very courageous, very strong, her words, and she has been so throughout her life. In school, I've met the friends I've been with, and they talk highly about her talents, being wanting to be a model. She has participated in so many activities, and in fact I do remember Loreto High School where she was. We had some sittings with the teachers, the principal, and they told me what my daughter is. The friends have told me how she's talented, how she would wish to become a model, and it has been coming out, and I had seen it in her, and she's strong. It is a talent in her, and we believe that she will be, and that's her dream. I was surprised when she was crowned Miss Loreto, and really shocked. And in fact, I do remember the farewell party. The principal really made it a joke. She made it a joke when Hilda said she wanted to say something to the school, and she was granted a chance. And what she did is to tell them that she is very, very proud of them for making her understand who she is. And the principal told me that she should be encouraged and she should be given support to explore the talent. So I do believe strongly that she has it, it is in her, and I do believe that is a dream that she will be able to achieve in one way or the other.
Okay, my name is Irene Wairimu, Hilda's mom, and she's the firstborn daughter. I don't know what to say because I think I can talk until the end of the day. I can do a little bit of summary and say who she is, because I know who she is. Okay, Hilda from when she was very young, she was very, very, very hyper, very hyper. When she was less than about 9 months, she fell from a table, a dining table, and she broke her hand. That was painful, but she went through it. But after that, she missed, because where we were staying those days, we were staying somewhere like third floor, and there were some metal grills around, and she had even tried to climb those metal grills. But fortunately, it was on a Saturday. So Saturday, myself, I was in the house, and of course the house girl was busy cleaning the house. So I had somebody shouting from the ground floor that, "Yay, that baby, that baby." So I actually came out and I found her trying to climb the metal grill, and it was quite scary, because now you can imagine from third floor the effect of that. Basically, that was her when she was just a baby, before even she went to school. Now, when she started going to school, I remember first of all, I took her to St. Anne's. She was there for about 2 terms. Is it 2 terms? 2 terms, and then I transferred her to Consolata. On our way to drop her in school, we used to see some big advert. I think it was either Coca-Cola or something. So the babies who were there were wearing something like swimming costume. So all the time she used to say, "Mom, I want you to buy me that nice thing, because I'm going to wear that one and I'm going to swim." Of course, you know, when they are in kindergarten, they don't swim unless you take them somewhere to go and see. So every single morning, and that billboard was at the roundabout of Remuru, the 5 roads of Remuru. So every time we get there, she used to talk about, "Look at that advert." Okay, she didn't know whether it was an advert, but she used to tell me, "Look at that. Me, I need this. I need something like that. I need something like that because I want to swim." So I could see, even before she knows what is swimming, she knew what kind of a costume to wear. She gave the teacher a lot of problems. I used to be called so many times, so many times. So one time I went, and this teacher was like, "I'm fed up, I'm not going to deal with this little girl." Then we talked. I asked her, "Now, what can I do as a teacher? If you're telling me now you're fed up, you're telling me unless I transfer her from this school to another school, you cannot give up, because even if it is your own child, can you give up?" Then she said, "Let me ask you, this girl, she's number what in your family?" I said, "She's number 2. Then she's like, "She's not the firstborn." I said, "No, she's the secondborn." So then I talked about Mark. Somehow, coincidentally, this teacher somehow is still the same teacher who teaches Mark in class 1. So she's like, "This is Mark's sister." Then I said, "Yes, this is Mark's sister." Then she told me, I'm sorry, because now I know where you are coming from. Mark is a very nice boy, very nice. He was a very nice boy. So if this is the sister, then I think it's just something now we can manage." So from that point, she started managing. So we have walked a journey. Then it came another time when my brother was doing a wedding. That time she was 2000. She was like 7 years, if I may say 7 years. My brother had a wedding, and of course she was among the flower girls. And she said she would like to sing. She's going to do a presentation. And you know what? She did that presentation. She sang a very nice song. I don't know where I heard that song another time. Yeah, so she sang, and everybody was so surprised, because they were like, "Hey, only 7 years, and she has a lot of courage to stand in front of a whole church," and she sang. So somehow I knew this girl is hyper, but she also have her self-drive. She's self-driven, and she had a lot of self-confidence. That one I could see it from the time she was a young girl. Now we proceed on to high school, and when she went to high school, of course, I had issues the first year, as in when she was in Form 1. She had a lot of issues with the teachers, but of course, it's where she was coming from. She went to Loreto, and Loreto, having come from a boarding school, and of course of a certain class, and now here she goes to another class. There was a lot of conflicts between her and the deputy headmistress that time. Yes, I used to go there also several times until I told her, now you have to make a choice, because you are now in high school. You have to cope here, because I'm not taking you anywhere. because every other single day is like, me, I want to move out. Take me to Kiada, take me to the other one. I stood my ground and I said, hey, I'm not taking you anywhere. So anyway, the first year went and the second year. So I think now she actually coped. But she surprised me because that very first year on third term, she contested for Miss Loreto and she won. She actually won. So we have a clown here in the house. So you can see she's a hyper girl. And I think even from that time when the teacher saw, okay, she's hyper, but she has also something. So they actually went slow on her. Joined the DSTA. Of course, I was quite impressed because she got very good grades. So actually I was able to see that it is something she has a passion in. So I continue encouraging her. Then during the second year, she said now she wanted to contest for Miss DSTA, and I told her, go for it. So we supported her through voting with my friends. I had become like a chief campaigner for her. Everywhere I go, including State House, I had to stop some people there so that I can tell them, just vote for my daughter. I actually met, we went to State House and during the inauguration of the current president, and I met Miss Kenya. So I actually spoke to her and I told her, I have a daughter and she is contesting for Miss University as in now the DSTA, and I would like you to talk to her. So I called her and they talked. So they agreed to hook up. And since that time, they became very good friends. I think she was a good mentor. Yeah, she really mentored me. There's something I like about her because she knows what she wants. And that one gives me a lot of peace. If I compare with the other one who looked like, even at the end of fourth year, he doesn't know what he wants to do. I have to decide for him. Do this, do the other one. So from day one, when she went to Loreto, she decided she wanted to be a journalist. And actually, she joined even the club of Loreto, and she started working on it. So whatever she's doing, she has a passion for it. And I'm very happy, and that is why I support her when she says, I want to do this, I want to do this. And even this one, I have confidence that because every time she says, I want to do something, she will do it if she's given support.
Hey guys, this is my home. This is where I grew up. So I'm going to take you around just so you can see. Maybe I'm going to show you where we used to swim. Hopefully it's just going to be a little secret. Come. So yeah, in this house we have plenty of gardens because my dad is a plant person, as you can see. Once upon a time we used to swim here. Moving on swiftly. Not for usage anywhere else though. On this other side of the fence, we have our garden where we actually plant vegetables. We are subsistence farmers, even in this area. Whatever we grow here, we eat. So we are not always in the market buying things. Those who keep our dogs here. This is my room and my sister's room. When we were growing up, there's like a whole forest here. So we had plenty of nightmares, you know, like the shadow. And there's so many birds around here. So when you wake up, even the trees and everything. So when practically, this is quite a beautiful place full of vegetation. Here, let's go. See? So when the family is coming home for Christmas, we had plenty of room to host nyama choma. Especially here, in this area. We had even put up a light so that we can have like adequate lighting system when we have our parties. Yes. So this is the sitting room from outside. This is our very well decorated garage. Yes. And voila, we are done. So, see you. Bye. Now you've seen my home. Welcome, guys. This is Regis Baptist Church. This is my church. I have actually grown up. This is my faith. This is where I started Sunday school from level 1. Here we had level 1, 2, and 3. Level 1 was for babies. I came to this church in level 1 when I was about 4 or 5 years old. And this has really inspired my Christian faith. This is where I got to know Jesus, and this is also where I gave my life to Jesus. I am a Christian by faith, and my God is what has brought me to where I am today, my faith and what I believe in. So, I wanted to introduce you to my pastor. I do have a pastor, by the way. His name is Pastor Hamisi. And, so, Pastor Hamisi.
Okay, my name is Pastor Missy. I'm Hilda's pastor. Like she's already mentioned that this is her church, Regis Baptist Church. And as a pastor, I've seen the growth that has taken place in her Christian walk. She's been very committed to come to church, although sometimes very late. But I've seen her faith in Christ grow. Like we all know that not everyone is perfect, as she's not perfect too. But one thing that I'm excited about her is her genuineness. Is there anything like that? Yeah, she's very genuine. She's very authentic in her Christian walk. And I pray to God that she will one day grow and reflect Christ in every aspect of her life. And so I'm excited in what she's doing right now, and I pray for success. And I know that she'll be a great lady of substance. And I'm grateful to be her pastor, and I look forward to many, many years when she'll have children and she'll still come to the same church. Like you've already noticed, Hilda doesn't change churches that often. She's not a church tourist. And so I pray that even as she grows, she'll be able to make this her church, and her family will also come to this church. Thank you so much.
Iko katika sasa nitasema vipi online
Iko kwenye mtandao.
yes
Naam. Ile ndio utachukua mwenyewe. Lazima utachukua. Naam.
na iko katika
Naam.
www.smithuniversity.or